Hello Internet, my name is Andrew Eder, and welcome to another episode of Film Editorials. The topic of today's video is a movie called Lazer Team. If you've never heard of it, don't worry. Unlike most of the other movies I do reviews of, this movie is independent, it was crowdfunded, and it was made by a bunch of people I watch on YouTube, which is why I'm interested in it. So if you're watching me on YouTube, there's a chance you might be interested in it as well. Lazer Team tells the story of four, you could say idiots, who through a series of accidents come into possession of a suit of armor crafted by aliens to defend Earth from an incoming alien invasion. Our quartet of heroes were not the intended recipients of the suit of armor, but they happened across it, and now they have to become the champions of Earth in order to defend it. Because this movie was made by Rooster Teeth, you can expect it to be an action comedy, and in both senses you will not be disappointed. The comedy is definitely their strong suit. It's really funny. Part of that is definitely because I know the actors who play the characters well, because I've seen them do other videos and stuff, so I understand their humor going into it, but I don't think that knowing their previous content is a requirement to enjoying this film. So long as you have a sense of humor and then these jokes tickle that sense of humor, I think you're going to enjoy this film and the comedy in it. In terms of action, I think the action choreography is very good and the effects are really cool because most of them are physical, practical effects. You can tell that there are sparks and explosions flying actually happening around the actors. It's not CG'd in later. As far as the CG effects go, the ones you see most regularly, like the laser blast and then one of the characters has an energy shield, those look really good because they spend a lot of time on it because you have to believe these characters in them. But some of the effects don't look quite as good. I think part of that is definitely intentional because this movie has kind of a B-movie feel. Other things, I think it's just limitations of the budget. This does not have the budget of the Avengers, so not everything is going to look quite as polished as that, but I think they know that and they embrace it, and that's part of the comedy there. As far as the story goes, it's not exactly groundbreaking, but it is still really enjoyable, and there's a little bit of a twist that keeps it from being too stale and too familiar. Also, I think it's a really valiant effort considering everything they've made up to this point has been pretty short form, like even Red vs. Blue, which is now technically the longest running sci-fi series made in America. It's short form content, it's like 15 minutes at a time, so the fact that they can do a movie that's over an hour and a half long, I think that works really well, and they do a really good job with it. I was also pleasantly surprised to learn that the Barenaked Ladies were involved in the production of this movie. I am a big Barenaked Ladies fan, and so when I saw the lead singer from the band in the movie, I was really excited for that. And then right when the movie ends, a Barenaked Ladies song about the movie comes on, and that's what leads you into the closing credits. So if you're a Barenaked Ladies fan, then go see the movie. Okay, so what's my final verdict? I'm gonna have to give Lazer Team 4 stars out of 5. The comedy is definitely stellar, and really the standout from this, you're gonna leave with a big smile on your face because it's really funny. The action is also very good. You can tell that it's real, and you can tell that they cared a lot about making it really good, and they did. The plot does feel familiar, partially because it's inspired by other older B-movies, which is definitely intentional, so I'm not faulting it too much for that. And then some of the production values seem a little low. Again, it's not entirely clear which ones are intentional and which ones aren't. It's not going to prevent you from enjoying the movie, though. It's just something that, you know, if you expect to see, like, great sci-fi action, you're going to see, like, maybe not the best rendered spaceship in the universe, and you're going to be a little disappointed. Now, you might have already noticed that I have inside jokes as a plus and a minus, and that's because if you're like me and you're familiar with Rooster Teeth's work, then you're going to really love the inside jokes and the fact that you recognize people from the company and that they reference their own other material fairly frequently, and that's going to be great for you. But if you have no idea what's going on, if you've never heard of Rooster Teeth before, then you're not going to get the full experience. You can still enjoy the movie, certainly, and you can still laugh at the main jokes because they're not dependent on inside jokes and stuff. But there are other little jokes that you're not going to catch quite so quickly, if at all, and they're not going to mean as much to you. It's not a reason not to go see the movie, though, because it's still really funny and really enjoyable and just a good time. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought of Lazer Team down below in the comments, or if you've never heard of Rooster Teeth before, let me know if this review makes you want to go see the movie or not. Please don't forget to like, favorite, share, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!